Hi and good evening, I'm Wayne Mallows, the author of Whitechapel Road, a vampire tale. The inspiration for Whitechapel Road came from a character I had created for a number of Halloween haunted houses and events that I was part of. The character needed to interact with a number of guests or people that were walking through the various haunts and various mazes, so it had to have a backstory. Over the years, this character grew and became almost an entity upon itself. And one afternoon when I was preparing for a show, I wrote down a few of the things that I needed to remember. And as I wrote them down, I thought, this is really taking on a life of its own. I really should jot it down and make it into a story at some point, which I did later that week. And then it just kind of blossomed into that. I've always had an interest in the Ripper, and that he served well in the story with my characters. As I did the research, it was fascinating to find out the things that were around. I mean, there's originally 5 murders that are associated typically with Jack the Ripper, but there's 2 more that were ahead of the original 5, and there's 2 more after the original 5 that some people believe that were also committed by Jack the Ripper at the time. The evidence is amazing to read, to go over. There's so much information that was just disregarded, for lack of a better word, simply because the witness did not have standing. And what I mean by that is that person might have come from a poor background. They were unemployed, they were a prostitute. If you were any one of those things, you didn't have credibility. It was brutal. So someone could say, I saw something, if it doesn't matter what you saw. Well, thanks for dropping by and checking out the video here. Hopefully it's inspired you to buy my book, Whitechapel Road. It's available on Amazon.com. Yeah, you can check it out on any of the links at the bottom of the page. And thanks very much for stopping by again.